Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mixed Vibes Podcast. Welcome back to the Mixed Vibes Podcast.
Hi, welcome back, y'all.
I literally had a surge went through me that was like
an out-of-body
surge.
experience.
Yeah. Like, it was like, y'all come back now. Like,
Y'all
that's
come
what
back
I
now, you
want.
heard?
Y'all come back now, you heard?
Dude, that happens to me way too often. I don't know what it is.
Where you just want to talk like a different kind of person, where you just want to be someone else.
I completely know what you mean.
Fuck yeah, dude. I do it all the time. I have, like, literally hooked on talking like that. I literally can't stop talking in an English accent when I'm around you. And I'm like, I know! Me and my last roommate, we call each other govna, and it's the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Today on our podcast, we're drinking...
Spooning grapefruits.
Woo! Spooning grapefruits. I feel like they could have done better, but I'm not judging.
You sit and spoon out of
Wow,
grapefruit.
never mind. I take that back. I take it all back. I take it all back.
Don't insult.
I don't even know why I would say that, because I love grapefruits and my mom would, like, cut them for me all nice so I could spoon them. That's all I want in my life is to spoon some grapefruits. Wow.
I just want to be spooning grapefruits. So thank you, Jaw Drop.
Jaw Drop.
Shout out to Jaw Drop again.
We need to put that fucking echo, that, it's like, no?
Which one is that?
I don't even know. I'll show you one time.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Anywho, that's what we're drinking today.
Jaw Drop is the favorite drink so far on this podcast.
It's 7%. You can't complain.
They're
7%. Okay, it's a 6-pack of 7% cans for like
$10.
$11.
Yeah. And this flavor is actually really good. I actually really fucking like this flavor. Like, it's bomb. I haven't been liking the grapefruit shit lately, but
it's really subtle. It's not overpowering grapefruit, which most companies will do, but they took the other route and they did it real subtle, real nice, real 7%. That's how I like it.
I feel like I'm used to just like the White Claws, so that's why.
Do you need help opening
No,
this?
I'm good.
I'm like...
I just didn't want to do it while you're talking.
Oh,
we're talking, whatever.
Fucking crack that bad boy.
Let's get it.
Cracking a cold one with the boys.
Yee! So, we thought that it's only right that we do a 420 extravaganza.
Extravaganza!
A 420 Eleganza Extravaganza.
Eleganza. Extravaganza.
Eleganza. Eleganza. Oh, fuck.
Say that.
Yeah. Say that shit 3 times fast. Eleganza Extravaganza.
Boom!
Death drop. Bye.
Sheesh. Wow. Okay, fuck. Let's go. Yeah, that's what this is. It's 420 coming up. You guys know, you already know what it is. It's the best month of the year, April, because it's 420 and my birthday. Duh. So, we thought it's only right if we do a 420 episode, a stoner special.
So get your munchies ready.
Yeah,
Get your bong handy.
Yeah, we'll probably be smoking throughout this episode. You're going to hear a lot of this.
And we're not going to cut it out this time?
Yeah, we always cut it out.
Okay. No.
My tongue ring fucks it up too.
No. Just no. I'm not Alyssa Edwards.
No. Fuck no, we're not. I wish. I really
fucking wish.
So, weed smoking... I don't know. I love weed. I think weed's fucking dope.
A friend with weed is a friend indeed.
Yeah.
I get high with a little help from my friends. With a little help from my friends. but a little help from my friends.
And the friends are weed. I love weed. I think it's fucking dope. I think, you know what? I think everyone should smoke weed, but at the same time, I guess not all people are meant for it, you know? Like, my mom, like, she's like, I can't smoke weed because it makes me so paranoid. She's like, I'll literally be in the corner crying.
Okay, my mom said the same thing, but, like, how long ago did she try
it? And what was it laced with is my question. What the fuck was that shit laced with? Because now we have good weed.
Exactly.
She's like, I can only smoke hash. And I'm like...
My mom says the same thing. I'm like,
said no one ever... Really?
Yes.
Okay, we definitely need to get them on this fucking podcast.
No, her fucking husband smokes weed, like, every day. Like, I've caught the man pulling literal cheese slices out of his pockets. Like, individually wrapped cheese slices out of his pockets while completely fucking baked on the couch. And I'm like, that's your man, and you're not gonna smoke a joint with him. What is wrong with you, dude?
Right? Like, I will wait for the day when I will be able to smoke a joint with my dad.
I will wait for the day I can smoke a joint with Slick.
Oh! Before he dies.
He will not.
You know what? I know. That's like my dad, too. It's like, almost like he's like, I would never even go there with my daughter. But it's like, but you gave me 2 pounds of weed. No, sorry. You gave me like 4 ounces of weed.
Okay, that's ridiculous. He should be able to smoke a joint with you. My grandfather will not even touch it. The most he's done... Oh, this is a good story. Now that we're on the topic of when I lived at my grandfather's house, I lived in the backyard for 10 months. I lived in the playhouse that he built me and my sister when we were children. That was my bedroom. There was no bathroom. It was just me and the cats. He built a catio that extended off the balcony, everything. He gave me a heater, everything like that. But I demanded to be in that room so I could sit outside and smoke weed, like, in my room, like, all the time.
Yeah.
With no problem. So, I would sit outside and just, like, smoke out of my bong, Jughead, like, every fucking, like, minute of every day. I was so bad. I used to keep Jughead in my little mini fridge that he
Jughead, I'm dead.
He had built it into the counter that was in the playhouse. It wasn't a working mini fridge. It was so old it didn't work anymore. Mm-hmm. So I just stored my stuff in there, including Jughead. One day, I came home from, like, an 11-hour day, came home, walked through the backyard to my bedroom, everything. I see the mini fridge sitting outside the playhouse.
You're like, oh, sweet baby Jesus.
And I was like, who knows why that's there? You know, I don't know. It could be
maybe
anything.
My eyes are playing tricks on me. I've worked 11 hours.
Yeah, I don't know. I opened it, expecting my bong and stuff to be in there. I opened it. It was empty. And I was like, oh, dear God, no. Oh, dear God, no. He didn't know I smoked weed up until this point. I mean, he might have known, but he didn't know.
Yeah. You didn't know that he knew.
Yeah. And then... And I go into, at this point, I was like, my face just dropped, and I was like, oh no. And I walk into my room and everything, and like Buster's rubbing against me. I'm like, get the fuck away, Buster! This is serious. I go, there's like a brand new mini fridge installed there, and it is like this nice white mini fridge. I open it, it's ice cold, it's working, and my bong is sitting inside the mini fridge. Ice fucking cold with water in it, everything. And I was like,
oh, he's a real one.
No, I was like horrified.
Were you?
For like 3 days. And like, he would drive me to work most days.
And you guys never talked about it?
No, I was like, it's okay, Grandma, I'll take the bus. Like, don't worry, I don't care. Like, just to avoid him. And I was like going straight to my room, like, no, I'm going to, like, no, don't be seen in the house. Like, don't talk about it. I talked to my Uncle Derek about it, who's a major pothead, too.
Yeah.
And he's, like, laughing, and he's like... I remember when he caught me smoking weed, I almost got my ass whipped kind of thing. And I'm like, yeah, I know, he wouldn't even dare try it. He's like, no, he loves you. Like, it's legal now, so, like, what can you do? And I'm like, I know, it was just, like...
It's just so weird. It's just weird when you, like, know that your parents know that you do fucked up shit like that. Or
it's legal!
Parents, like, even, like, your grandparents. Like, I would never want my grandma to know that I fucking, like... that I smoke weed. It's legal. I know, dude. I know. That's what I say nowadays, because I'm just like...
That's what's
like,
crazy.
my parents can't stop me from fucking doing it. It's legal, like... And also...
Smoking's legal. You did that for fucking 20 years, didn't y'all?
And also, my mom's... My mom and dad used to smoke cigarettes, but, My mom, do you know the first time my mom ever smoked a cigarette, how old she was? Fucking like 5 or 6 years old. Oh. She seen one in the ashtray and started smoking it.
Oh. That's young.
Like, dead ass. It was like my grandpa or my grandma's or something. But that's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, like, Slick would be the best if he was high. That's the thing. I'm like, you just need to try it.
I know. Please. I keep trying to get my mom to, like, smoke, like, tinctures and... Or, sorry, smoke tinctures. What the fuck?
Yeah, let's fucking light a tincture.
What the fuck? Bye.
I don't know what that would be like. Can someone answer that question?
Yeah. Can you light a tincture? I don't think so.
Can you smoke a tincture? Because that'd be fucking...
Imagine just, like, pouring that on in your, like, over weed on your bong and just, like, smoking it. I don't know if you can do that.
I don't know either.
But I keep trying to get my mom to do, like a tincture or something like that because she complains about how she can't sleep properly and, like, oh, I always wake up, I do this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, okay, you need to relax, first of all. You have literally 65 years of fucking pent-up fucking stress in your body. And you need to fucking relax. So I bought this shit from the dispensary, and I'm really excited to try it because this girl put me onto it. And she was, like, so cool. You know, when you, like, go into the fucking dispensary and you just fucking... There's, like, someone that's so rad inside of there that you're just like, yes! You vibe with them, and they just, like, give you all the sauce. And so she's like, oh, buy this stuff, and it's from Indigenous Bloom. And it's, like, honey, like, BC honey with, like, THC in it. Okay. And you, like, put it in your tea or whatever. Oh, okay. And you just, like, fucking drink it, and it, like, it's, like, calming, like, whatever. Like,
oh my god, I should totally give that some.
Yeah, it's made with, like, this THC that's, like, Delta 8 THC. I don't know, it's, like, grown in, like, the Okanagan and shit. It's, like, super dope, and, like, I haven't tried it yet. I tried a spoonful of it, and it made me feel, like, a little bit, wiggly. Like, woo! But, like...
Oh, I'm gonna get some on Saturday.
It's only $26 for, like, the thing. It's, like, super cheap. Like, I thought that was cheap. But yeah. And I've been trying to go and get tea, because, like, David's tea or whatever. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get some fucking David's tea gourmet shit. David's tea is no more.
No, and Tea Havana gone.
Oh, Tea Havana, yeah, they're gone, hey? I think
gone.
There's only one David's tea left in Vancouver, and it's, like, at Pacific Center or some shit.
I think so.
And that's it.
Yep.
I literally went all the way to fucking Guildford.
Yeah.
Like, went out of my...
You should have asked me.
Yeah, I went out of my fucking way to go to Guildford because I was like, I looked up the Langley one, it said closed, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? So I didn't even look at the Guildford one because I was like, I know that one's gonna be there.
Closed,
no, it's crazy. But yeah, fuck yeah. Tinctures and shit. So like, what age, we already talked about this before. What?
My grandma has glaucoma. I've been telling her for years, you need to smoke something because you're allowed to smoke something.
Yeah, my mom always says, like, oh, my medication. Weed doesn't interfere with your medication, you dumb bitch. Like,
it fucking helps it.
So, when did you start smoking weed? What age? Let's go way back into time. Way back. What's that song?
I don't know.
Way back into time. That's a Kanye song, I think.
I don't know,
but let's go way back into time.
I mean, honestly, the first time I ever smoked weed, I was 18.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and the reason I, like, didn't want to do it was because I was like, oh, it's a gateway drug, like, it's gonna lead to bad stuff because so many of the... I mean, I'm not gonna generalize, but lots of the mostly East Indian boys at school at the time, they were smoking weed in the pit, you know, at lunchtime after school. Mm-hmm. And they were also the ones, like, drinking in class and also doing coke and, like, bragging about it. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to touch weed because obviously it makes you do all these things. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I'm not going to do that. So I never smoked weed because I was scared. And then once I started, like, going to parties with people from KP.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Kwantlen Park, they were all potheads, and they, like, made it so appealing that I was like, I'm gonna try smoking weed then. Mm-hmm. And so I did, and I was like, I remember I was kind of, like, paranoid at first, and I was like, I don't like this, like, getting all kind of weird, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. My heart, I would get really tripped out about my heart beating really quick.
Yeah.
I would just focus on that. I'm like, yo, no.
Yeah.
This is not for me. Oh my god, like, all I can feel is my heart beating really quick. I don't like this. So I didn't